The Detroit Lions get that win against the Houston Texans, and it was ugly. It was an ugly game through and through. Jared Goff threw to 5 people. Y'all ready? His receivers: David Montgomery, Jahmyr Gibbs, Jameson Williams, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Sam Laporta. No Tim Patrick. No Khalif Raymond. No Shane. No Brock. No anybody. 5 guys. 2 of them were running backs. One was a tight end, and 2 were wide receivers. But it's one wide receiver that I want to talk about. That this guy, man, I mean, with all the stuff that he's been going through, and granted, it's self-imposed. It's self-imposed at this point, but he's been going through some stuff. I'm talking about Jameson Williams. Jameson Williams, bro, stepped up yesterday and made some crucial catches. Crucial. One was early, one was late. The first one, off both of his hands, bobbled it, and caught it, and then got destroyed. The third one, probably the best catch of Jameson Williams' career, in my opinion. A lot of his stuff has been easy, over the top. He been burning people. I mean, he got a couple mosses, right? But nothing like yesterday. The dude got hit low. He got hit high, folded in half, held the ball. Critical play. Jameson Williams. Look at his stats yesterday. Not the Jameson Williams we used to. Bunch of numbers, bunch of longs. Yesterday, 3 catches, 53 yards, was targeted 5 times, and had a long of 23. And that might have been the one that he got destroyed. This was a big game for Jameson Williams. Big game. Even David Montgomery, 1 yard. You can't see it. 1 catch, 24 yards. It was a big day. 2-game suspension. Coming back. You dealing with the situation you dealing with. You know, at this point, fans are kind of, some are on the fence, some are in full support. But no matter what we think, he's got to be the one that changes the narrative. I've always talked about that. No matter who it is, Jared Goff, Dan Campbell, it's up to the player. It's up to the coach to change the narrative. Aaron Glenn is changing the narrative for me. We'll talk about him a little later. But Jameson Williams, crucial, critical catches yesterday. And that is what we're talking about. The over-the-top stuff, burning people, taking one to the house, those are different type of catches. These were them Amon-Ra St. Brown in between, you know, like the first one, man. It was funny because it was like 2 JMOs in one. It hits you in both your hands. Yes, a little bit behind you, but it hit you in both your hands. You bobble it. But the concentration, never took his hands off the ball, brought it in enough to get hit, absorb the contact, and make the catch. And then the second one, when he was laying on the ground, I was like, he got the wind knocked out of him. You know what I'm saying? It didn't look like he was injured. It just looked like he got smashed. Jameson Williams ain't the biggest dude, right? He ain't the thickest dude, but he took that contact and made the play. So you can see where my mind is at always on YouTube content. But shout out to Jameson Williams. A game he needed yesterday. Got real physical, got exposed to them hits. And I think Jameson is going to be a better catcher because of games like yesterday. He liked to catch with his body, but yesterday, most of the catches, if not all 3 of them, was with his hands. He had some trouble, man, but he did his thing. So shout out to Jameson Williams, man. We want to see that all the time.